Hello friends, welcome back to our St. Joseph's Corner channel, and back with me again, Joseph, your host. Have you ever heard of a Christmas tradition that lasts for 9 straight nights, filled with processions, songs, and parties? Welcome to Las Posadas, a beautiful and vibrant Catholic Advent tradition that's especially cherished in Mexico, Central America, and parts of the United States. Las Posadas is Spanish for the inns, and it commemorates the journey of Mary and Joseph as they searched for a safe place to stay in Bethlehem, right before the birth of Jesus. This incredible celebration runs from December 16th all the way to Christmas Eve on December 24th. The 9 nights are deeply symbolic. They represent the 9 months of Mary's pregnancy. Each night is a powerful reenactment of that famous story from the Gospel of Luke. People gather in their neighborhoods, forming a procession that walks through the streets. So, how does it all work? Well, each evening, as twilight sets in, a community comes together. The procession is often led by children dressed up as angels, Mary and Joseph. Sometimes they even have a real donkey. Participants carry candles, creating a beautiful trail of light, and they might also carry figurines of the Holy Family. The group acts as Los Peregrinos, or the pilgrims, who are seeking shelter. They travel from house to house, stopping at pre-selected homes. At each door, a special musical ritual takes place. The pilgrims outside sing a song called La Canción para pedir posada, which means the song to ask for shelter. In the song, Joseph pleads for a room, explaining that his wife Mary is exhausted and needs a place to rest. From inside the house, the innkeepers sing back, refusing them entry. This call and response dialogue is a key part of the tradition. It's a powerful moment that helps everyone reflect on the rejection and hardship that Mary and Joseph faced. The back and forth might go something like this. The pilgrims sing, "In the name of heaven, I beg you for lodging, for she cannot walk, my beloved wife." And the innkeepers reply, "This is not an inn, so keep going. I cannot open, you may be a rogue." This moving exchange continues at several houses. But then, finally, the procession arrives at the designated host house for the night. Here, the innkeepers finally recognize the Holy Family, and their song changes. They sing with joy, opening their doors and welcoming everyone inside. The moment the pilgrims enter, the atmosphere transforms from one of solemn reenactment to a joyful celebration. Everyone joins together to sing a welcoming song, something like, "Enter, holy pilgrims, receive this corner. Not of this poor dwelling, but of my heart." This act of opening the door is more than just part of the drama. It's a profound spiritual lesson. Las Posadas teaches the Christian duty of hospitality and the importance of welcoming the stranger. It draws a direct line from the Holy Family's plight to the challenges faced by migrants, refugees, and the homeless today. It reminds us that every person, no matter their situation, has inherent dignity and deserves to be treated with compassion. The tradition itself has a fascinating history, stretching back over 400 years in Mexico. It's believed to have been started by Augustinian friars in the late 16th century as a way to teach the Christmas story to the indigenous people. In 1586, Pope Sixtus V gave permission for special masses to be held in the days leading up to Christmas. These celebrations were cleverly syncretized with an existing Aztec festival that honored their god, Huitzilopochtli, which also took place around the winter solstice. This blend of cultures helped the Catholic faith take root in a way that was meaningful and accessible to the local population. What began in churches soon moved to haciendas and eventually into family homes, evolving into the community-wide celebration we see today. Once inside the host's home, the party really begins. And one of the most exciting parts of the night, especially for the kids, is the piñata. But this isn't just any piñata. It's traditionally a 7-pointed star. The star shape represents the Star of Bethlehem, which guided the Magi to the newborn Jesus. But the 7 points have another deeper meaning. They symbolize the 7 deadly sins. The piñata ritual is a living catechism lesson. Children are blindfolded, which represents having blind faith and trust in God's will. The stick they use to hit the piñata represents faith itself, the tool used to fight and conquer sin. As the children swing at the piñata, they are symbolically battling against temptation. When the piñata finally breaks, it showers everyone with candies, fruits, and sometimes small toys. These treats represent the grace and blessings that come from heaven as a reward for overcoming sin and remaining faithful. It's a fun, interactive, and powerful way to teach complex moral concepts. Of course, no celebration is complete without food, and the food of Las Posadas is pure comfort and community. Families and neighbors often work together to prepare huge batches of delicious dishes. You'll find warm, savory tamales, which are a staple. There's also pozole, a hearty stew made with hominy, pork or chicken, and seasoned with chili and garlic. To drink, there's punch navidago, a hot and spiced fruit punch made with seasonal fruits like tejocotes, guavas, and apples, simmered with cinnamon and sugarcane. Another popular warm drink is atole, which is a sweet, thick beverage made from corn masa. And for a sweet treat, you might find churros or buñuelos, which are light, crispy, fried fritters, often dusted with cinnamon sugar. Sharing this food reinforces the sense of togetherness and warmth that defines the holiday season. Beyond the processions and parties, Las Posadas is a 9-day spiritual devotion, also known as a novena. Each of the 9 nights is traditionally dedicated to reflecting on a different virtue. These virtues are often cited as humility, strength, detachment, charity, trust, justice, purity, joy, and generosity. By focusing on one virtue each night, participants are encouraged to prepare their hearts and minds for the coming of Christ. It's a journey of inner reflection that mirrors the physical journey of the pilgrims through the streets. The celebration also highlights the importance of the family as the domestic church, because the procession moves from home to home within the community. It reinforces the idea that faith isn't just something practiced in a church building. It's lived out in our homes, with our families and neighbors. A home becomes a sacred space where faith is shared, taught, and celebrated. While Las Posadas has deep roots in Catholic theology, its message is universal. It's a story about resilience in the face of hardship, about the importance of community, and about the radical act of opening your heart and your home to someone in need. It reminds us that even in our darkest and most difficult journeys, there is always hope for light, warmth, and a welcoming embrace. Today, Las Posadas is celebrated in many different ways. In some places, it remains a deeply religious and solemn devotion. In others, it's a more lighthearted and festive cultural event. You might see schools hosting their own posadas for students, or workplaces having a posada party. But no matter how it's celebrated, the core spirit remains the same: Mexican and Latin. American churches and communities celebrate this festival with customs and religion. Today, a posada is any Christmas party for teachers and kids by neighborhoods or schools. And we still celebrate Las Posadas to reenact Mary and Joseph's journey from Nazareth to Bethlehem. This Christmas observance, like many other things in Mexico, are a blend of cultures and customs that haven't lost their distinctive Mexican flavor. Christmas is celebrated worldwide in various ways, but beneath the festivities is the same sense of community, belonging, and quality time spent with the people you love most. In a region as diverse as Latin American countries are, Christmas traditions and consumer behavior differ significantly between markets. In Mexico and Guatemala, for example, celebrations of the holiday are held indoors, whereas in Brazil or Argentina, the focus is more on summer celebrations. Many parts of a Latin American holiday ceremony are similar to those of a Mexican Christmas, but there is more emphasis on Christmas Day in Latin America than there is in Mexico. In addition to the variations in holiday customs, Central American Christmas celebrations often incorporate local traditions and indigenous practices, creating a rich tapestry of festivities. Families gather for reenactments of the Nativity, piñatas, and vibrant fireworks displays, reflecting both cultural heritage and community spirit. This blend of old and new, along with the warm weather, makes these celebrations unique compared to their northern counterparts. It's a tradition that beautifully blends faith, culture, and community. It's a reminder that the season of Advent is all about making room not just in our houses, but in our hearts for hope, for love, and for one another. So as the days get shorter and the nights get colder this December, remember the pilgrims of Las Posadas. Think about their journey, their songs, and the ultimate joy of finding a welcome. It's a tradition that truly captures the warmth and meaning of Christmas. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more stories about incredible traditions from around the world. Take care, everyone. Stay safe and healthy as usual. See you next time, and God bless you always.